Genes don't determine your destiny. Instead, they illuminate your areas of opportunity. Look at Michael Phelps, the Olympic swimmer, versus Hicham El Guerrouj, the champion middle-distance runner. Both are absolute elites in their fields, yet their natural physical attributes are wildly different. Phelps wouldn't be a great runner, and El Guerrouj wouldn't be a great swimmer.
That's right. And what's truly illuminating here is that competence is highly dependent on context. Your natural abilities matter. Our genes influence everything from our basic personality traits like the big five you hear about: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism, to our natural likelihood of things like addiction or certain athletic predispositions. The core insight is to direct your effort toward areas that both genuinely excite you and align with your natural skills. As the saying goes, don't try to teach a fish to climb a tree, play a game where the odds are in your favor.
And if you can't find a game where the odds are already stacked in your favor, the source suggests, well, then you should try to create one. The author James Clear talks about designing his own biomechanics major in college. He cleverly combined physics, chemistry, biology, and anatomy. This essentially reduced his direct competition and made studying feel less like a chore he had to do and more like a personal quest he was genuinely interested in.
Tailoring the game to your strengths. But this then begs the question, how do we maintain motivation when things inevitably get hard, or maybe even more commonly, just plain boring? The Goldilocks rule offers a powerful answer here. It states that humans experience peak motivation when we're working on tasks that are right on the edge of our current abilities. Not so hard that they're discouraging, not so easy that they're monotonous, but just right. Challenging, but achievable. Steve Martin, the comedian, is mentioned as a perfect example. He apparently gradually expanded his stand-up routine by just a minute or two each year, carefully balancing familiar, proven jokes with new, slightly more challenging material to keep himself engaged and growing.
That makes sense.
Yep.
But I think perhaps the greatest, most insidious villain to self-improvement, the one we don't talk about enough, is indeed boredom. An elite weightlifting coach shared with the author that the real difference between the very best athletes and everyone else often comes down to simply who can handle the boredom of training every day, doing the same lifts over and over and over again.
That's such a profound insight, isn't it? Professionals don't rely on mood or inspiration. They stick to the schedule, they do the work, even when they don't feel like it. Amateurs, by contrast, let life or fleeting feelings get in the way too easily. Mastery truly requires a certain love of boredom, or at least a tolerance for it, a commitment to the repetition. And even once habits become automatic, we still need a consistent process of reflection and review to avoid plateauing or slipping. This is why teams like the Los Angeles Lakers under coach Phil Jackson apparently reviewed a specific competitive effort basketball score after every single game, or why comedians like Chris Rock are constantly testing